May 2018 saw the shutdown of all criminal and civil high courts in Grenada as a result of a range of issues from termite infestation to flooding. This, the Grenada Bar says, led to the backlog of cases and the inability of litigants to access justice. Bar President Lisa Taylor says Monday's protest action is the beginning of a series of events, including legal options.
Everything that needs to be done at the bottom line, whether it's human resource improvement, the capital work that needs to be done here, everything that needs to be done requires a financial commitment. And so that is where I think the focus, and then we need to see a broad-based approach. This now requires, the degree to which this problem has escalated requires a broad-based approach. And that is the kind of plan we want to see concretely. And we're keeping our eye as well on the promised Hall of Justice. We know that there's land available next to the Parliament building for the construction of a Hall of Justice. We need immediate accommodation, but we are keeping an eye on that promise as well. And we would want to see concretely. We don't want to hear about references to plans that are lying around in the Attorney General's chambers. We want to see concretely, step by step, what the government plans to do to actualize the Hall of Justice.
Taylor says Monday's protest will not be a one-off.
And it's timely that this happens at the beginning of the year. It's timely that it happens at the location where we are, so you can see the progress or lack thereof from 2004 to now. But this is by no means a one-off. We are not going to go back into our offices and turn on the air conditioning units and be comfortable. We cannot be. It cannot stand that we are where we are. So we are going to consider every possible legal option available to us to cause this problem to be addressed.
According to President of the Organization of the Commonwealth Caribbean Bar Association's OCBA, Ruggles Ferguson, the Grenada Bar has received solidarity from affiliate associations across the region. Ferguson explains that the problems experienced in Grenada is not new to the region, as the judiciary often gets low priority.
The high priority, which the arm of the government, it's one of the three arms of the state, the judiciary, and that arm has always historically suffered. And right now as we speak, there are constituent bars throughout the region, including St. Lucia, including Dominica, including the Dutch Belize. In fact, folks in Belize have taken steps actively supported by OCBA to get their respective governments to give priority to the judiciary. So I basically add my voice, probably not just as OCBA, but as the past president of the OECS Bar, to this call by the Grenada Bar for attention, not later, but now.
Meanwhile, Attorney Derek Sylvester shared concerns about another issue: inadequate human resources.
We have approximately 600 matters being filed in the court annually, and we have 3 judges. We have 1 civil judge, and 2 criminal judges. What that creates for us is naturally a backlog. So I believe it's humanly possible and economically possible to have at least 2 criminal judges, 2 civil judges, and a permanent master stationed in the jurisdiction for civil matters. If we do not have that, ultimately what will happen in the system, we have a backlog.
The Grenada Bar also brought to the fore issues related to the present state of York House, 15 years after the passage of Hurricane Ivan, and the state of records at the Supreme Court Registry. Legal Affairs Minister Kendra Mathurin Stewart said that plans were underway to acquire the RBTT building on Gore Street, St. George's, to house the courts. The bar says they have now been reliably informed that a credit union has outbid government. However, the bar president says they are in preliminary talks about another possible location, which they are not yet in a position to disclose. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.